Exclamation, everybody, and welcome back to the LiveCraftMine server. This is the Christmas tree that I saw last time in the spawn area. I have taken the liberty of trying to, or at least attempting to decorate it. I've decorated it about as well as I decorate my real life Christmas tree. I was trying to put a star on the top of it, but I quickly realized that I am not an artist. That is not something that is within my abilities. So I've done an angel, sort of, on top there. Unfortunately, we're a few days a little bit too early for when the default texture pack here updates to show these as actual presents, which Mojang usually does around this time of the year. So it's not going to have quite the same impact it normally would, but hopefully once that texture pack gets its normal annual update for the holidays, this will look a little bit better. And I've added a little train set underneath the tree, as many have. I know I had as growing up. I was trying to put some snow down along the area here, but we've got this place so torched up that the snow was not hanging back as well, or hanging on as well as I would want it to. And honestly, I forgot, but the new update to the rails, to the minecarts, if you put snow along the edges here, it slows it down too much. So that was a bit of a bummer. But I haven't built a furnace minecart in forever, so I wanted to put the furnace minecart on there just so it would look like a caboose, or not a caboose, an engine going around there. So this is spawn. We're not going to do anything really in spawn today. What we're going to do is we're going to have the much requested and much waited for server tour. The thing that I've been promising forever and a day and been not delivering on. So we're going to go do that, and I thought it would be a good idea to give the gift of some presents, since it is the season for that. And we're going to go, and honestly, this is like giving gift cards in Minecraft style. Basically, is what I'm about to do. Is just give out a whole bunch of gift cards and say, "Happy Holidays." Not much has changed over here. The one place I do want to look at is over there. I believe that we're going to do this from the Nether, though, and you'll see why in a moment. Yeah, we're going to do it from the Nether. So let us head over to the first stop off. Alright, we have arrived at Toad's place, one of Toad's places. He's got himself a cow cooker here. I was looking at that a little bit earlier. He also had left some things in here when we went to go kill the Wither, so I had some armor. He helped armor me up for that. I'll come on over here. It looks a little bit bare bones. He's got his beacon going, which is excellent. It looks a little bit bare bones, but it's functional from what I can tell. I've been over here visiting his testificates for a little bit, trying to. I was giving some zombie flesh to one of the guys there, to the one guy that takes it, and getting some emeralds for my troubles. See, he's got a little enchanting room down here. I wonder what he's got. Oh, he's got a lot of books. Now I feel really bad because I'm about to give him some more books. About to give him some more of what he already has. But that again, that is pretty much the way it goes with Minecraft. Closed the wrong one over there. Over here, he's got a little tower going. What is this? Warning, Kappa has a temper. Stand back. Okay. We'll come through here. A little, I guess he's got like this. I don't know if this is a swing or what this is. It kind of looks like one. There have been a lot of monsters over here, so I'm trying to keep an eye out to make sure I don't inadvertently cause havoc. But we'll come through here. He's got a tower, the beginnings of a tower going here. A little bit of some designs here. on the floors and the ceilings, which then become ceilings as they are floors. Dual purpose. Down here, this was pretty good. This is a nice thought here. He's got his armor stands, everyday armor, chain armor, his wither killing suit, his iron armor, various other things. Really cool, really nice. We'll come on back up here. I think this is the, nope, went one too many. And I'll come out this way. All right, and yeah, I think that's all he's got around here so far. I mean, he's been building a lot of stuff around in various areas, both the spawn area, and I showed the Pokemon training center he did. Also, he's built some things over in my area, namely a lot of that little village stuff over there. So what we're going to do is, while we're over here, and I guess I will put it. I should put it somewhere where he's going to see it. So let's put it over here by the very loud cow cooker. We'll put it right here, maybe. Let's get our chest here. And we'll give him some gold horse armor and, let's see, we'll say some Protection 3 book, maybe. Hopefully that will be good enough for now. And we'll give a little sign here. Happy holidays. And my signature. Oops. that should be an M, not an N. There we go. So that takes care of Toad. You see this. I was looking at this a little bit earlier. It's you must be this tall to burn. Very good. And yeah, he's like, don't touch this unless you know what you're doing, which is why I'm not touching it, because I don't know what I'm doing. So let's close this. Nope. Let's close this fence, please. Please close the fence. There we go. All right, and he's also got a Canadian Research Center, which is way off in the Badlands. I went out there a little bit earlier off camera to see what's out there. He doesn't have very much. It's a packed ice biome. I saw some weird redstone contraption, but other than that, nothing else out there. So we're not gonna bother with that right now. What we are going to do is head on over to our next stop. And we're over at Captain Tin's place. My good buddy, my good pal, Captain Tin. He has been working quite a lot here. This is actually, I was over here a little bit earlier looking around. It seems that he has finally cleared out his his creeper problem, because I have not seen any creepers over here there's one over there. But other than that, that's the only one I've seen so far. Ooh, what's going on here? I better collect these and give them to him. I think he's having some bush errors here. Anyway, this is actually the back of his house. It looks like he's going to have some sort of boat launch, maybe, or something very similar. Whatever it is, it looks like it's going to be rather interesting. That leads out here to his. I guess this is like a. Oh, that's the mine. His mine shaft down there. I'm kind of curious. Is there a? It looks like there is a safe fall here. Let's see if this is true or not. Oof. Okay. Yes, there is a safe fall there. He's doing a bit of mining here. Bit of mining. Yeah. Okay. I thought maybe there would be some sprucing up of the mines down there. Although, to be honest, I haven't spruced up my mines either yet. So. My intention was to have like very uniform mines like that, but then I ended up just needing cobblestone. So I was like, you know what, screw it. What is this? Oh, he broke into a little cave there. But then I said, screw it. I just need. I'll just keep on digging, and at some point this whole thing will be empty. So that's the way I've been rolling with it. But over here is his little fishing shack. Ooh, ooh, there we go. Little fishing shack. Very nice. He had the same kind of shack on the last season server. So very cool stuff. I like. I tell you, one of the nice things about doing these little server tours is you get to see. There's some horses over there. Very nice. You get to see just how much you suck at doing things, because all these builds are just so much better than anything I can come up with. I mean, quite honestly, I feel like one of the problems I've had this season is that I'm thinking too big and not doing small stuff like this. I feel like if I focused more on smaller things like this, I would feel a lot better about them, and I would see, more detail, because a lot of my builds just lack detail, right? Like a lot of the detail that you see in here, right? They just lack it. They're just bare walls, pretty much, compared to the things that I'm seeing around on the server. So that's what I have to do. I have to be better about that. But let's go in through the front door here. You see, he's got some starting to get the green glass down with the bushes and stuff for the lighting. And let's step back here and take a look at it. The front there, very cool, very modern looking house. I really like the look of it. It's really cool. The regular smooth stone there with all the quartz, and he's got some clay up there, hardened clay, stained hardened clay, and the windows and everything. So we'll come in through the front door, and got a couple of directions we can go. Let's go up here first and see what we got. I like this little balcony here. You can put some flowers down, flower pots down on there, and some paintings eventually probably, and look really cool. I assume that this is going to be some sort of maybe master bedroom. It seems like it's got that feel about it, so I'm assuming that's what he's going to do there. In here you've got the storage area. Very nice, very nice. And another one of these very good looking staircases, a spiral staircase here with what looks like a sort of a koi pond, I guess you could call it. I don't know if that's the proper term for it, but that's what I'm going to call it. Damn it. It's got a little pond down there with the bushes going through it. I like it. I like it a lot. And some more storage, because you can't have enough storage in Minecraft. It's just not possible. So that's good. This might be more of a living room area, it looks like, maybe. Oh, he's got the different quartz blocks here too. That's really cool. I really like that. That looks awesome. Looks like a lit jack-o'-lantern. And then this is the front door again. Okay, so this is coming through the front here, and this is the back door that I just saw on the other one. And then you got this back here, which I don't know what he's going with here, unless this was just, I don't know if this is temporary or if this is actually going to be sort of a reading room or something, or maybe an enchanting room. Maybe that's what it is. It'll probably be like a library or an enchanting room or something. It's got that sort of feel about it. So I imagine a lot of this will be hidden probably, which is why he's going for that. Awesome. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. We'll come back out here again, and I think that about covers Tin's place. This is not that far away from my area. I think my area is I think it's about 200 blocks that way, maybe. So yeah, not too far away from me, which is really cool. This is how I stumbled onto it. I was coming back from a long travels, from my travails around the world, and stumbled upon it. So very cool, and that's how I found where his nether portal was at too. That wasn't labeled or anything. So let us give him his presente. Right here, and we'll do this, and some gold horse armor. A couple people might end up with iron horse armor. I'm sorry, that's just. It's not that I don't love you. It's just I don't. I am not a very wealthy man on this server. Not a very wealthy man at all. What would he enjoy here? I would say let's give him a Power 4 book, maybe. And I should give him these saplings too. Does he have a chest with saplings? Was it up here? These are his saplings. Ah, yeah, here we go. Let's give him these at Fell. Very good. All right, so let us head on out. Oh, you know what? I never gave a sign on here. Happy holidays. Mem. Oops. Wow. I'm only going to type this about 10 more times, so I'm batting 1,000 right now. Okay, let's head on over to the next area. Okay, we're over at Fred's place, and this is not very far from spawn. You can see there's a ton of he's got a ton of beacons here, quite a few down there. I think 4, if I'm counting that correctly. And this is a very interesting area. It's mostly underground, but it's as you can see, a lot of clearing out has happened here, and I'm running at super speed here, and there is. He's got all these little sections here. It's reminiscent of things that I've seen on the Minecraft server with Nebrus's build, that it was back in the season 3 Minecraft stuff. And you can see down here, he's got like this amphitheater going. Where is this zombie at? I don't see him. He's got sort of like an amphitheater going here. It's really cool. There's a little hidden. I couldn't find my way out of this place. I actually got in here through some hidden. There was an arrow over right underneath, and a tunnel that goes right underneath my, or very close to my furniture place over in Spawn. And I followed the tunnel, and it came out in here through that tunnel over there. Or no, it came out down below, I should say. And then there was a ladder, and I got up the ladder, and I couldn't figure out how to get back out of here again. There's a little hidden place, if I can find it here. It was very, very hard to find because everything looks very similar here. See, that's the way up to where I just came through. Ah, here it is, right here. This down here, I just want to show you just some of the craziness of this. how much digging has happened here. Come down here. You see, look, he's got all of his mines down here. They look like mines that would be generated kind of in vanilla. And then if you look over this way, I haven't looked down here yet, but if you come down this way with all the lights in the floor, way down there at the end of that tunnel comes out right beneath my my furniture place at Spawn. So a hell of a lot of digging, so my hat is off to Fred here. There's a lot of work in this this little base that he's got here. Look at all the wood up in the ceiling here, how he's got that all spaced out properly. And I still hear this zombie somewhere. He's kind of annoying me a little bit. But down here, hopefully I can get back out of this pit. You can see he's got his 4 beacons going. He's got his whole beacon thing going. He's got the colored glass up there, so it all looks different colors from up top. So let's get back up top again, if we can. And we'll come out through here. You can see all the various colors temporarily, and then it sort of disappears a little bit. And then you can see down in here, he's got everything sort of spaced out really nicely. This I've actually stumbled upon up there, because you can walk over from Spawn and just... And if you're not careful, you will fall down in here. Ooh, how did you get out? How did you get out? How did you get out of your pen? You're supposed to be in there, or in somewhere with the other cows. And you, sheep, you're supposed to be in with the other sheep. Oh boy, everything's getting out. I need to leave before more of his stuff gets out. But I don't think it can go very far here. What is this down here, other than an optical illusion? Anything else? Oh, he's got a spawner down here that he hasn't quite figured out yet, I guess. He hasn't quite figured out how he's going to use it. That's interesting and crazy. He's got a nice cave going. Excellent. All right. I think we've seen what we can see here. So let me. I don't want to mess anything up. I don't want to mess any of this grass up. It looks like he bone mealed all the stuff. So let's put it over by his bed, maybe. And we will say here. And some gold horse armor. And I'm guessing, since he's done a lot of digging, efficiency 3 is probably something that he will appreciate more than most. So, like I said, I'm not a very wealthy man on the server, so I can only do what I can do. And do that. Excellent. All right, on to the next place. Okay, we're over at Shogi's place. Again, another builder that has focused on very small builds, which is very nice. You can do all kinds of detail in here. There's a nice little house got here. I came down here off camera and nearly lost it because I thought there was a wither skeleton down here. So I don't know how a wither skeleton would get down here, but then that was rather funny to see that there. It's got a brewing station down here. Very, very nice. Enchanting room and everything going good there. A little area for infinite water supply. Excellent. A little jukebox as well. Oh, I didn't want to place that sign. I did not know. Not know you could place signs on top of jukeboxes. I've now learned something. And it's got some music, some name tags. Very cool. Oh, he's already got iron armor, so I should make sure that I give him some gold armor to help out there. It looks like he's got some the initial beginnings of a wall going up here, but not much else. I can see, there's a nice little pond here, keeping everything straightforward, relatively speaking. And of course, the good old chicken egg automatic egg thing. So very nice, very, very nice. And then down here, I assume is just all mines, I would imagine. I'm not going to go down there because it looks like it's a nice long travail. So instead, we will kindly ask this pigman to move. Hopefully, come on, pigman, out of my way. Come on, get out, get out, get out. There you go. Thank you. All right. So we'll leave a chest here, right there, and some gold horse armor and blast protection, maybe. I feel like I should have given the blast protection to Tinny because of all his creeper problems in the past, but we'll give it to Shogi here. And leave our signature so people know what's going on and don't think things have just been left around in their places. And we'll head on to the next area. Alright, and we're at Purestone's man cave. Nice man cave, mate. Portal brought me here. HEO. Very good. I was looking around here. We'll look around the man cave in a minute, but what I want to show you is what's going on out here. Another person that has done a lot of digging. A whole lot of digging. And if you've ever wondered to yourself, who digs out one layer of ground everywhere they go? Well, here's your answer. Look at this. It's pretty funny, actually. You come across here, and all you see is just one layer of dirt and everything dug out everywhere, all through there and everything else. We've got zombies attacking us, so I don't want to go too far here. But I came over here and I saw this. I was like, okay, so that answers the question as to who digs out one layer. But literally, it goes all the way up to where all that stone is. You see over there? That's all dug out as well. But he's got his man cave here in a nice area. I have gone up there. It looks like a mob grinder or the beginnings of a mob grinder and something else. I'm not going to go up there again on camera because it took forever and a day to get up that water fountain there. It's literally near the build limit. So I just for the sake of time, we'll just say that there's not much up there to look at the moment. But you can see this these guys that leave the ores around are such a tease for a guy like me that picks up every ore everywhere. When I see these in builds, I cringe a little bit. But it makes for a nice aesthetic, and I see why you do it. But it's like, oh, I must collect everything. And he's got farms down here. This is a really nice, extensive man cave here. I like it. Very good. And all kinds of sheep. Every sheep in the game right here. They're all white for some reason. Has not apparently used any. What the hell is that? Has not apparently used any dyes yet. What is this? I just heard this and I'm like, what? Oh, is it some sort of? It's some sort of sorting thing. It looks like. Oh, I see. It's like a compact sorter. So he's put stuff in the chest, in that chest up there, and yes, okay. I saw one of these when I was looking at my sorting thing. So he put stuff in that chest up there. It goes into there. When the minecart goes up there, it will pick one out. It'll then travel across all these other ones, and then if one of them has stuff that matches, it will go into it. Or in this case, it's more of a as soon as one of these things gets filled up, like this one's filled with bone meal, it'll then drop things in this next one. So it's kind of a sorter and kind of not. It's more of a, hey, I just want to dump things in here and just have them come out in one section, and just have them equally separated out amongst all the, not equally separated, but have all these chests get eventually filled up with stuff and not have to worry about storage so much. So that's pretty cool. I like it. I see all kinds of stuff over there. I don't know. Is this? Can I get to that? There's a lot of redstone back here, but I'm looking at. Oh yeah, he's got a whole. There's a skelly down there, but he's got a whole underground ravine going on there. Very nice. What's this? Oh, does this chest feed into the rest of it? Maybe. And he's got what looks like some sort of. Oh, is this an automatic farm? This might be an automatic farm too, which the seeds get planted and then you can, do your thing there. That's probably what that is. Very cool. Very, very cool. Come on back up here again. And anything else that I'm missing? There's some farms over there, some more farms over there. And some lava lighting. Very nice. Oh yeah, this is, okay, so this is just regular storage. But I thought, is it down here? Yes. It's got an automatic potion stand. Very cool. This is one of the things I wanted to build over in my area as well, is this automatic potion stand. Basically, you put all the materials in there, and the lights light up when you are, I think when you're full of materials maybe, or when you select the material. I'm not quite sure. I haven't looked into it quite yet. But you put the empty bottles in there, or I'm sorry, filled bottles in there, and then they go through the potion stand there, and then it will go and you can select which materials you want, and then those will get into the potion, and then you get whatever potion out of it that you asked for, or 3 of them if you put 3 bottles in there. So That's very cool. That's the next thing. When I was looking at redstone contraptions I wanted to do, that was another redstone contraption I wanted to work on. So let's put the chest right here next to the sign. I figure this is a nice central location. And what do you get somebody that's got it's got a man cave? I guess since he's got that ravine back there, perhaps the projectile protection will be good. So we'll do that, and we'll leave our mark on the area. And I'm trying to be politically correct by saying Happy Holidays. I know some people get annoyed by that and they're like, it's Merry Christmas, damn you. But I'm trying to be at least somewhat politically correct. I don't want to offend anyone. Although technically speaking, we do have a tree in spawn. But let us head on to the next area. Okay, we have arrived at Puka's place. Yes, I would check out Chaffy Bean's place, but I don't know where it's at. I don't know if he's got a portal in the Nether or not. I've never seen it, so I don't know where he's at. But Puka will probably be our I was reading that. I was reading Love is Laugh. Puka will be our last stop here. You see his portals down here in his nice storage room, and he's got the banners. I still have not dug into the banners yet. I really should do that. He's got his Irish banner going on there. He's got all kinds of stuff left over for him. He's got stuff from Toad, everybody else around here. And as you can see, he's got different color glass there. I guess he was trying something out there, or he ran out of it, one or the other. You see more banners. We'll get to the spire that you saw in a minute. So he's got all his farms out here. I've been over here a couple times to take sand. As you can see, this whole thing was just desert. This whole thing was mountainous terrain, and I have been helping him go through and taking lots of his sand because I need glass for various things. So I've been digging out lots of sand here for my purposes. As you can see, he's also been doing a lot of that. So it's and I believe other people on the server have been doing it too. So it's quite flat, very cool. It actually looks really ominous when you flatten out a desert like this. It's really cool to see. This is not part of Puka's stuff. This is I forget whose place this is, honestly. But it was at one point in time a tree farm, and has since been dismantled. You can see there's some various things in here, but everything is sort of gone to hell in a handbasket. So I don't know. I don't remember whose area this was. But over there is all of Puka's stuff, and we're going to go take a look. There was, when the server first started up, I was out here looking around for stuff. Oh, hello, random zombie. Where did you come from? You walked quite the distance there to come after me. When the server first started up, I actually paid a visit out here. I don't know if Puka's shack was out here yet, but I remember being out here because I was looking for a desert, and I marked this off. And there was also, and you can't really see it, but I remember coming down to the side of the ocean here and seeing a underwater palace. I think he has since taken that over, because I remember getting shot at by the new mobs. Probably the only time I've seen the new mobs, honestly. You see, he's got his furnaces going here. And he's making this into BioShock. What's the name of that place in BioShock? Oh man, I'm gonna have to turn in my geek card. Yeah, the underwater thing from BioShock, as well as the lighthouse from BioShock games. I'm trying to think of the name of it, but that's what he's been modeling it after. And you can see he's got quite a lot done here. Actually, it's very cool to look at. So we got the lighthouse going here. It sounds like he's got a lot of things spawning, or well, I heard one. Yeah, I heard one spider, but that's about all I've heard there so far. But you see, yeah, it's all nice and hollowed out, and there is a way to get down to the underwater, or at least there was. You can't. Do I have to actually swim underneath to get to it? I don't remember. Let's take a look down here. There's a little area under there that we can't get to. I believe there is a way to get to it. At least there was a while ago. Hasn't quite finished all this. He's got looks like he's got a secret chest under here with all his stone. Oh, I guess you can get to it through there too. I hope he's not looking for stone, because he's kind of blocked off there. Yeah, there is. So you can see it over there in the corner, over there underwater. I thought that he had this linked up somewhere, but it's not looking like I can get to it, unless he's covered that over temporarily. Let's see. Yeah, he's got this here. Oh, here we go. He's got a little way into it. All right, so he doesn't have it quite linked up just yet, but it's close enough at the moment. You can see he did this in a speed up episode, but yeah, building underwater in Minecraft is actually not. It's actually more difficult than you think when you first do it. It's just a lot of it's tedium, right, as you go through and try to make things work. But as you can see, he's got all this shaping up pretty well, and it looks like possibly a underground thing. I don't know if this is if this is just a mine that he's got down here. What I do know is that it's not lit up very well. Ooh, oh yeah, it's not lit up at all. There's a creeper there. Let's give him a little bit. Give him a couple torches here and help out a bit. So it looks like he's got a regular mine shaft, a regular old mine shaft down here that was generated. They dug down to. Okay, very good. I don't think we need to explore that. I think everybody knows what what mine shafts look like. I will give him a couple torches though, so he doesn't get any more mob spawns in there. And then it looks like he's trying to expand out further here, but ran out of glass. But yeah, there you go. That's what he's got so far. Looking really cool. I really like that lighthouse he's got up there. Once he gets some interior in that, man, that is fantastic. I mean, it's already fantastic, the outside of it, but the inside of it, I can imagine is going to make it even better. Can we make it to the surface without drowning? This is the question on my brain right now. All right, come on, you can do it. There we go. All right. So let us, and that's about all that we've got for Puka right now. Although that's quite a lot. It's that is a feat and a half right there, I would say. So since Puka's doing a lot of stuff underwater, I think you guys, if you've been paying attention to my inventory, you probably know what one I've been saving for him as far as the presents go. So let us come on over here and hopefully not spawn anything, and come in here. And Toad's got his birthday cake there too. So let's Puka, you got a lot of mail around here guy. You need to really check some of your chests. We'll put this right here, and we'll give him Depth, Strider, and Aqua Affinity. I think he will appreciate that more than most. And we'll give him some Gold Horse armor as well. Why not? So I didn't need the Iron Horse armor after all. Let's put the sign on here to make it all official and all. So happy holidays. And from memory, not from Mew. Mew is a Pokemon thing. All right, good. So I think we have one. Actually, I said that this was going to be the last stop. I think we're going to have one more stop, because there's one more person that I can think of off the top of my head that needs a present that I don't think has any other. Well, other than Chaffy Bean, which I don't know where Chaffy Chaffee's place is. But there is one other person that does have a place on the server, even though it is just maybe a room. So let's head on over there. Okay, we found it finally. I went to the town hall thinking that I'd find Jonesy's place, but Puka has taken over his his office in there. So this is all that Jonesy has on the server right now. Is this little thing, as far as I know, in Toad's hotel. So let us see if we can give him some stuff here. I think sharpness 3 will probably be good, along with some gold horse armor, and we'll do our thing here. Very good. So hopefully he'll see this at some point in time. He's got 2 doors going on there. Just so you know that he's top dog, the big cheese. He's got 2 doors. We've got Barcelona's house, which Barcelona was on a little bit earlier. Unfortunately, I don't have enough presents to go around. sorry. Pure Stone we've done already. Fabry I have not seen in ages. And again, I'm running low on the presents, and I mean no disrespect to Fabry and Barcelona. I just don't have that much to go around here. So instead, we're going to do one more stop off here, because I have found it. It took me a while, but Toast's house is up here. He does a lot of streaming, and I thought he's been on the server for quite some time. So let's give him some Iron Horse armor and some efficiency book here. And we'll do this, and we'll say Happy Holidays. All right. Unfortunately, ran out of stuff to give. I only have one more pair of things, so one person's going to be very unhappy. So I'm going to instead make 2 people very unhappy. That is how my brain works. You can see my lovely angel there with the halo and various other things. I put a few layers of snow on the tree. We've got the train going around the tree. So I want to take this opportunity to say happy holidays to everyone. Merry Christmas if you are so inclined. Merry everything for everyone else. We have looked over here before, so I'm not going to look over there again. It doesn't look like too much has changed, although some things have happened over in that area, which I don't know who owns that, and I don't know who owns that either, so that's why I'm kind of ignoring it at the moment. And I want to say I hope everyone has a very safe and happy holiday. I hope everybody gets what they're looking for as far as presents and or just being with family. Tis the season for all of that catching up and drinking with all of your family members that you wouldn't drink with any other time of the year. Oh, that sounded terrible. I didn't mean it in a terrible way. I just meant that you don't get the opportunity to do it very often. And I thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will, as it begins to rain, thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.